What's good, YouTube? This is Mr. Purple Zero back with another video. Let me be very clear and direct when I say this. Ben Simmons is heading down the same exact path Kwame Brown went down. We talking players, coaches, GMs, agents, scouts. They're all talking about Ben Simmons shooting or lack of shooting. As a first-round pick, as the first pick of the draft, your expectations are held on another level, as with Kwame Brown. What are we tired of seeing with Ben Simmons? Because we're seeing the same thing every single summer now. Working out with Chris Johnson, working out with this person, shooting in practice, shooting off season. But as soon as the season starts, where is it? Now, when I speak of Kwame Brown and Ben Simmons, out of respect to Ben Simmons ain't a bum. Kwame Brown was a bum. But at the same token, Kwame Brown isn't half the man Ben Simmons was, respectfully. Ben Simmons at least has a basketball game to him. He at least has some game to him. But when you are picked this high at the first round and a first round pick, your expectations are above and beyond. Now you have to show up to those expectations. You can't continue to go out there and play point guard and not even try to shoot. You see, I brought up a topic a while back. I brought up Ben Simmons, and I wanted them to take it easy on him. I wasn't trying to go hard on Ben Simmons. But now enough is enough. How many seasons are you going to go out there and not shoot the ball? You see, when we talk about Rondo coming up in the league and we talk about Ben Simmons, at least Rondo attempted jump shots. Jason Kidd attempted jump shots, mid-range three-pointers. Later on in their careers, Rondo, Jason Kidd, they started knocking down three-pointers. Rondo really late in his career. Same thing with Kidd. But at least they are attempting to shoot the ball. Ben Simmons is not even attempting to shoot the ball. Now, how am I comparing him to Kwame Brown? Because he is being criticized for not shooting. He's being criticized for not attempting jump shots. Kwame Brown, same thing. Criticized his whole career. 22 years. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, all of the greats. Criticized. You're a top pick. Ben Simmons is going through the same thing. And guess what? With Ben Simmons and Kwame Brown, what do they share in common? You hear that? Exactly. Quiet. That's all they did. Ben Simmons is now, he's not responding to critics. He's not saying nothing. He's just getting in his feelings. Now he wants out of Philly. But you see, it's hard to move Ben Simmons now because, yes, he's a hot commodity. People still want him on his team, but what am I giving you for Ben Simmons? I'm supposed to give you my star or an all-star for Ben Simmons? It don't work like that. You see, he has trade value, but for what? It's hard to move this guy because I'm not giving you a top-tier player to fit Ben Simmons in my system. He won't even shoot the ball. Or if you look at the stats will say, oh, this guy's shooting above 50% every game. Is that the truth? Yes, he's shooting over 50% every game, but it's not off of jump shots. It's off of layups, driving to the basket, which we love that about him. But at the same token, you have to have, the defense has to respect you. There's no reason why they should be playing 10 foot off of you as a point guard in the NBA. And to get back to Kwame Brown waited 22 years to speak to his accusers, to speak to his conquerors. He waited 22 years to speak up. Ben Simmons, you're 4 or 5 years into the league. Now's the time to either speak up or start shooting jump shots. We don't care about practice no more. We don't care about the off-season training regimen. We're tired of you seeing videos after videos of Ben Simmons pulling threes. Look at Swiss Hoops on Instagram. Bleacher Report, look at all over the sports pages. Ben Simmons shooting jump shots, practicing, going hard. But as soon as the season starts, we don't see it. There's no excuse. I'm not copping out for Ben Simmons no more. We're not holding his hand no more. It's time to show up now. When you're picked that high, we expect you to play at that high level. If you were picked in the last round, the second round, pardon me, or you was a late first round pick, the expectations are lower. We sit back and we analyze. We just don't care. We'll say, oh, Ben Simmons is a great player. He can't shoot. He won't shoot. But at least he gets to the rim. At least he passes the ball. At least he's a defensive specialist. He's a great defensive player, but at the end of the day, I need the defense to respect me. When you don't even attempt jump shots, you make it much more easier for me. And we're not saying that it's easier to guard Ben Simmons, but it's easier to game plan for him, especially in a playoff series. Give me a week or 2 weeks to just game plan on Ben Simmons on how to stop him. We're gonna do it. You see it in the playoffs just recently. Now you don't want to be in Philly. You mad. But where else you gonna go? It's gonna be the same problem no matter what city this man goes to because he won't attempt a jump shot. Nobody's going to give you a pass no more. The people are talking. The birds are chirping. You got to shoot the ball or you got to attempt to shoot the ball. We don't care about practice no more. Don't be a Kwame Brown and wait 22 years and then start talking about why you didn't shoot or nobody believed you in you, because we don't care 20 years from now. We care right now. Now's the time. Look on Instagram. You'll see it. All over Instagram. It's Ben Simmons shooting this, spin moves, shooting that, fadeaways. Pardon me. All of that for what? You're falling down the same path Kwame Brown did. But the one thing I say about Ben Simmons, you actually have a basketball game. Kwame Brown was garbage. That's a big difference. Kwame was garbage. You got game. But you're still going to let the people are talking. The people are chirping. They're talking. And enough is enough. You're going to go city to city and get booed by your own home crowd. As a top first round pick. You're going to get booed. Philly is your first stop. Don't become Kwame and be on 9 different teams or 4 or 5 different teams getting pushed around the league when you know you're serviceable and you're a great player. Ben Simmons got a lot of skill. He's got talent that Kwame Brown never had. He's got the hands that Kwame Brown never had. He's got IQ that Kwame Brown never had. He's got basketball skill set that Kwame Brown never had. See, I don't think Ben Simmons is scared, but his confidence is lacking, and we're seeing it season after season. Season after season, we're seeing no confidence. You got to go out there and have confidence as a basketball player. And once you sign up for hundreds, whatever millions that you're going to get, you got to show up even more. At least Kwame Brown got paid at the end, towards the middle and the end of his career, just for playing defense and rebounding the ball. At 7 feet tall, at least that's what he got paid for. Ben Simmons, you have the capability to win a championship. You're playing with one of the top tier centers, MVP Joel Embiid. I don't know if you're going to be playing with him further. You're probably going to get moved and get traded. But you're playing with a top tier center. There's no reason why you shouldn't be up on the upper echelon and make it to the finals. You're too good of a player, 6'11", playing point guard. We don't see that today like that. Magic Johnson was one of the tall guards. We don't see LeBron, one of the tall point guards. But we don't see point guards in that kind of body and at that height. That's a skill set you can't teach. He grew up with that. But he's got to have more confidence and take a jump shot. You got to attempt a jump shot. You got to make the defense guard you. You can't make it that easy for the defense, where they can sit 10 feet off you and not play you and respect you. That's all I'm saying. Don't be Kwame Brown. Be a better Ben Simmons.